Obviously, really important night for us. Divisional opponent, Hockey Night in Canada, a chance for us to get our game back. Really important that way. It's also a very important night in another way. Fraser is going to introduce as to why that is. Fraser.
Thanks, boys. Thanks, Manny. Chief, come on in. As everyone knows, today's our first, for our organization, our first Indigenous celebration game. The importance of today is to be able to acknowledge and celebrate the Indigenous culture and indigeneity, not only within our game, within our city, within our province and country. We know that we have a ton of Indigenous fans. Many First Nation communities love the Maple Leafs, but don't always see themselves represented in our brand. Part of what I do is helping create education and awareness opportunities for our team and staff, as well as ideating and influencing all the different Toronto Maple Leafs business units to continue to include diversity and inclusion strategies.
Tomorrow, Herb Cartier is going into the Hockey Hall of Fame.
My experience and journey, I suppose, to get me here today comes from a lived experience of being a black hockey player, but also a black NHL hockey player. A lot of folks look up to us, a lot of individuals look up to us, and a BIPOC member in hockey, and I know the impact and the influence that that carries for future generations.
Fraser has been unbelievable, and obviously he's a past player as well, so he's a pretty interesting guy to talk to of just about everything. He plays a really big role.
If I wasn't playing road hockey or ice hockey, it was mini sticks hockey, foot hockey, trading cards, whatever it was just, I could remember being like, kindergarten, first grade, and just being so consumed with the sport. Probably around 15, I think it was the first time I realized I might have an opportunity to do this.
Just being a Canadian kid, it doesn't take long to understand the pride and the heritage and the history that's behind the Maple Leaf.
I retired in 2020, and during that summer, post George Floyd's murder, there's just some really challenging realities that I think we face as a society and certainly in our sport. Being able to be an alumni and I'm reaching out to the organization and them agreeing that hockey definitely was ready and needed some diversity and inclusion roles.
Mark's been phenomenal for me, the organization obviously as well, but just communicating and creating a strong relationship and trust and to help me learn and grow and understand the different things that, whether it was challenging for him or things that he faced as a player because of his background and his race and culture that maybe I didn't always quite understand just because I'd never obviously been in his shoes.
The journey came a lot from my lived experience and the response and the hurt of feeling, that maybe not as a hockey player, but as a black man, the sport didn't understand who I was. So through there, having an opportunity to be back with the Maple Leafs and try to work towards greater inclusion and representation in our game is how it all came to be.
To take the role that he's taken on, and it's not an easy task or a light load of work. He's kind of faced it head on, and he's done a great job. Playing for the Toronto Maple Leafs, you have a great opportunity to use your platform in a positive way. And again, I think Mark Fraser has been a guy who's helped us kind of understand that better and really lead in that area. So it's been a great experience having a chance to learn from him. He's brought people in to speak to us. We've had opportunities to hear more about other cultures and people from different parts of the world.
You don't always get to hear about the heroes from our Black community, but we were there and we are here. And we need your support. We need you to help make this sport more inclusive.
You're role models. Whether you want to be or not, that's just the way the world works. And people see you, Indigenous people see you, but all children see you as role models and inspiration. So they might see somebody who has found a path out of trouble, or see somebody who's strived to make a difference in the world. Or they may just see it as a way to escape. So having you come out and respect them is so important to them as children and as people.
Our biggest advocates that we could possibly have are our athletes. So being able to connect with them and build that advocacy and allow them to remember the role that they played was an important part of this.
When the opportunity presents itself, we owe it to the world to step up. I'm not saying I expect you to solve the world's problem or to be perfect. I'm saying in this world, we should all do what we can to make it just a little bit better. And if you can do that, even a little bit, you should be proud of what you're accomplishing.
the whole night, and the awareness around it, I think, is very important and overdue endeavor.
I want to say, McGlitch, which means thank you.
Riley to the near side, a drive by Matthews, whipped by the rebound, scores! Mitch Marner's 500th point is a beauty!
That's yours if you want. Yeah? Yes.
I think it's very important as we focus on these games and these moments to have the always-on approach. We want the very diverse community that is our marketplace and that we represent to see themselves in our brand. It took me a while, to be honest, to reflect and even recognize that I was the first Black executive for the Toronto Maple Leafs. The role that I have is incredibly impactful, and I think it's very important for our game, and we certainly need it in our game to be able to speak more broadly to diverse communities and create that inclusion and invitation to be a part of this sport and to be a part of our organization as well. I'm very fulfilled and honored to have this particular role, and I understand the weight that carries as well for youth to be able to see myself as not only a Black hockey player, but now someone who's able to do things on the executive side of the game as well.
This event here obviously is a chance for us to connect with our fans, so that's the most important thing, for us to have fun with it, for us to connect with our fans, go into it with good intentions and the right frame of mind. The stuff that happens on the ice, frankly, is secondary. We want to make sure we get out of it safe and healthy and all that kind of stuff, but have fun with whatever we do out there.
Why do you spray your clip?
We're very thankful to our fans for all the support, and this is a very fun day for us. Woo! A good chance for our guys to experience downtown Toronto, jump on the subway. You know, it's a good change of pace for us in the middle of a long season.
With mechanical issues on board the train.
Clear the doors.
That's huge. You're not gonna make it there. Should be fine though, guys.
This is like the best subway ride ever, huh?
Everybody out.
When I got off the subway and we were walking, I was shocked about how many fans there, but that just shows that how big of a part we are to this community, to the city, and how many people support us.
Just the energy of the fans and the turnout is always exciting to see. Go Leafers! Come on, baby! Good stuff.
It turned out to be a beautiful day and great turnout, and that was my first outdoor practice, and I'm looking forward to many more.
I might do that today. Prove it. You're all talk.
You take a step back and you kind of get out of, you know, the present moment a little bit and just realize what a big deal it is to be a Maple Leaf and play in the city of Toronto and how, you know, how big Leafs Nation is. Something as simple as just a fun little outdoor practice, and you got thousands of people there. Take time out of their Sunday. It's amazing to me just the amount of support and how much people love their Maple Leafs and why it's so special to play here.
Kelly Yarncroft, David
I'm so nervous.
Pontus Holmberg, Morgan Riley, Justin Hall.
You know, hockey outside to me is hockey in its purest form.
Yeah. For Team Ontario, Vince.
Well, a lot of the guys in the team grew up doing a lot of was playing pond hockey outside, so you know, it's kind of a way to get back to the roots a little bit and also involve the fans and have a really fun day.
Oh, yes.
GoPro. Puck GoPro.
Oh yeah, we like that.
This sun is hot.
Read it. Hands up. Oh! You all right?
This is a good opportunity to have some internal competition amongst the guys.
Come on, Stevie.
You missed. We need that line. If we miss, tell them we take the tie. How's that sunlight?
Anything that comes within 2 feet of the crease.
You're just cooking them.
Wait, what? What? No.
The tournament was rigged, first of all.
We have a win and OT loss.
And a win. A win and a shootout loss.
Yeah.
I dropped pucks, guys.
Yeah, that's us.
Holy mackerel, 2-0. Team Ontario wins 2-0.
Yeah! Not sure how a win and OT loss ends up being in the semifinals versus a win and a loss for Team Ontario. Not going to say anything about it though. Not that kind of guy. So, like I said, it doesn't make any sense, but I would never say anything about it. Great energy here, beautiful day, and we had a good time. We got the pups out here now. It's a lot of fun. Here he is. He made it. He made it. Want to go see some people? You want to sniff some people? Here he is. Here he is.
We're here in Florida for the All-Star game.
How's it going? Good to see you. You too, man. Good stuff.
Mitch, this is your second All-Star game. Congratulations. The first time around must have felt kind of crazy. How does this time around feel different?
I mean, I think it's kind of the same feel. You get kind of nervous, you're excited about it. It is obviously great that it's in a great place and pretty warm, but just trying to take it in and enjoy everything.
What you're going to do is you're going to play a video first, show what you're doing. Then you're going to show your video.
From the Toronto Maple Leafs.
I'm not walking yet though, right?
What are your scores? Check the fits too. 10, 15, 21.
Max, you're not allowed to a Leaf game anymore, that 5 ranking.
Yeah, it's a long one, right? I was wondering how much more is left.
Hey, boys! Oh, look at all you. Growing up the hell.
Good to see you. Thanks for doing this. Nice routine yesterday. Thanks for doing that. It's my pleasure to announce that the 2024 Honda NHL All-Star Weekend will be played for the 9th time in Toronto.
We love our hockey and we love to celebrate the game. Mitch?
Yeah. Yeah, just exactly what Brandon said. I think the city's going to be loving this.
Private home.
Yeah, see you, Shady.
Hockey fans, let's make some noise for the 2023 Honda NHL All-Stars. From the Toronto Maple Leafs, number 16, Mitch Marner.
Mitch Marner's going with the black skates tonight in honor of Miami Vice. So 44 of the finest stars. 3-on-3 divisional tournament, $1 million up for grabs.
Marner in deep, trying to get it back. It scores, and that's a pretty goal by Nick Suzuki from Mitch Marner.
Should we try an end wall play?
Yeah.
Snap it back, end wall.
Finds Kucherov. Scores. Game time.
There we go, boys. We're back. We're back. My role is to play D, get a good stick, try and find Cooch and Larkin on the rush, and you know it's pretty easy playing with those two guys. Obviously, a lot of skill and can do a lot of things with the puck.
Here's Marner sending it in front of Moody. And it's 2-0 Atlantic.
Ew, what a touch. What a touch. Put the whistles away.
Go.
Stolen there by Marner again. Larkin's in again. Dylan Larkin scores.
Humming. Boys are humming.
First time ever the Atlantic Division celebrates the win, and $1 million purse here.
Hey, good luck the rest of the season. See you down the road for sure. And Mitch, sorry. Yeah, 1 second. Oh, of course. Do you have a shirt? Thank you. Can I steal that Sharpie off? I'll be happy for you. See you guys. Have a great one. That was a lot of fun. Yeah.